January 2013, Los Angeles, California. A city known for endless movement, bright lights, and millions of people passing through every year. A place where stories are constantly beginning and ending. In downtown Los Angeles, surrounded by busy streets and historic buildings, stands an old hotel. Over the decades, it welcomed tourists, travelers, and people searching for a temporary place to stay. But in early 2013, one guest arrived whose story would never truly end. This is not a dramatized retelling. This is not speculation. This is a timeline, a detailed, chronological breakdown of confirmed events, documented dates, and known moments. This is the case of Elisa Lam. Elisa Lam was a 21-year-old college student from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. She was known among friends as thoughtful, creative, and curious about the world. Elisa enjoyed writing, photography, and sharing her experiences online. In January 2013, she decided to take a solo vacation along the west coast of the United States. It was not her first time traveling alone, and her family supported her plans. Her itinerary included multiple cities: San Diego, Los Angeles, Santa Cruz, San Francisco. Throughout the trip, Elisa maintained regular contact with her parents. She called them almost every day and sent updates about where she was staying and what she was doing. She also kept an online blog where she wrote openly about her thoughts and emotions. Her posts during the trip focused on sightseeing, daily observations, and personal reflections. Nothing in her messages suggested fear. Nothing suggested that she believed she was in danger. Date: January 22nd, 2030. Location: Los Angeles, California. On the afternoon of January 22nd, Elisa arrived in Los Angeles as part of her planned route. Later that day, she checked into the Cecil Hotel, a multi-story building located near Skid Row in downtown Los Angeles. At first, Elisa was placed in a shared room with other guests. Within a short time, hotel staff received complaints from roommates. They described Elisa's behavior as unusual and disruptive. As a result, hotel management decided to move Elisa to a private room. This detail becomes important later. From this point forward, Elisa was staying alone, without roommates who could observe her movements during the night. January 23rd to 25th, 2013. Over the next several days, Elisa appeared to follow a normal tourist routine. According to hotel employees and nearby business owners, she was seen leaving the hotel during the day. She returned in the evenings. She interacted politely with staff. She explored the surrounding area, visited stores, and spent time in public spaces. During this period, Elisa continued to post online and send messages. Her behavior did not raise alarms. To anyone observing casually, she looked like a young traveler enjoying her trip.
Date: January 26, 2013. This date marks the final confirmed day of Elisa Lam's movements. Earlier that afternoon, Elisa visited a bookstore located a short distance from the hotel. Employees later told investigators that she appeared friendly, calm, and well-oriented. She spoke with staff and selected books without any visible distress. This interaction is significant. It is the last confirmed sighting of Elisa outside the hotel. Later that evening, Elisa returned to the Cecil Hotel. According to available records and witness accounts, she did not leave the building again. From this moment forward, the timeline begins to fracture. Date: January 27, 2013. Elisa was scheduled to check out of the hotel on this day. More importantly, she failed to contact her parents. For her family, this was immediately alarming. Elisa had made it clear that she would stay in touch daily. Missing a call was out of character. After hours passed without contact, her parents reached out to local authorities in Los Angeles. A missing person report was officially filed with the Los Angeles Police Department. January 28th to 30th, 2013, police officers began searching the Cecil Hotel. The search included Elisa's private room, hallways, and stairwells. Shared spaces. Investigators reviewed keycard records and spoke with hotel staff. At this stage, there were no signs of a struggle. There were no personal belongings left behind that suggested immediate danger. Elisa's disappearance remained unexplained. Date: January 31, 2013. Investigators released surveillance footage from one of the hotel's elevators. The video quickly became the most discussed piece of evidence in the entire case. In the footage, Elisa enters the elevator alone. She presses several buttons. She steps out and back in, slow, deliberate hand movements. At one point, she stands in the doorway and looks into the hallway, as if responding to something unseen. The elevator doors remain open longer than expected. The footage spreads rapidly across the internet. Millions of viewers begin analyzing every frame. February 1st to 18th, 2013. As the video circulates, the case gains international attention. Police expand their search. Teams inspect the hotel rooftop, maintenance areas, nearby streets and buildings. Search dogs are deployed. Despite these efforts, no clear answers emerge. During this period, hotel guests begin reporting issues with the water supply. They describe dark coloration, unpleasant taste, reduced pressure initially. These reports are treated as standard maintenance complaints. Date: February 19, 2013. A hotel maintenance worker accesses the rooftop to inspect the water tanks. What he discovers immediately changes the direction of the investigation. Authorities are contacted. The rooftop is secured. Guests are relocated from the hotel. After nearly 3 weeks, the search for Elisa Lam reaches a conclusion. Investigators work to reconstruct the final hours of Elisa's timeline. Key questions focus on how she accessed restricted areas, why previous searches did not locate her, what occurred between her last confirmed sighting and the discovery. The hotel's structure becomes a central focus. The rooftop access, stairwells, and alarm systems are closely examined. The case becomes one of the most widely discussed true crime stories of the decade. Documentaries, articles, and online discussions analyze every detail. Some focus strictly on the timeline. Others focus on behavior seen in the footage. Despite years of discussion, definitive answers remain limited. A timeline separates fact from speculation. It shows what is confirmed, what is documented, what remains unknown. The gaps between events are just as important as the events themselves. Those gaps represent moments without witnesses. The story of Elisa Lam are the reminder of how quickly normal travel plans can turn into unanswered questions. The timeline provides structure, but it cannot explain everything. Some moments remain unrecorded, and sometimes it is those missing moments that leave the deepest impact.
Thank you for joining us on Silent Case Files. Join us next time as we uncover more mysteries.